Liu Yuning x Coca-Cola just broke the internet in minutes. Hello everyone, welcome to Chinese Stars, your place for the latest in Asian entertainment. There are announcements in the entertainment world that feel routine, and then there are moments that instantly shift attention, energy, and conversation across the entire internet. When Liu Yuning was officially revealed as the new brand ambassador for Coca-Cola on April 7, 2026, it didn't just feel like another collaboration. It felt like something bigger, something that had been building for a long time and finally reached a point where it could no longer be overlooked. What happened next said everything. Within minutes, fans didn't just react, they acted. Limited edition products tied to the collaboration began disappearing across platforms at a speed that felt almost unreal. Some sold out in under 20 minutes. Others were already gone before many people had even fully processed the announcement. It wasn't driven by aggressive marketing or prolonged build-up. It was immediate, organic, and powered by something much harder to manufacture: genuine connection. That's the part that stands out the most. Liu Yuning's influence doesn't come from a single hit project or a temporary surge in popularity. It comes from consistency. Over the years, he has built his presence across music, television, and live performance, gradually shaping a public image that feels grounded and real. People don't just recognize him, they trust him. And in today's landscape, that kind of trust is what transforms attention into action. This partnership also arrives at a particularly meaningful moment. With global events like the FIFA World Cup entering the conversation, the collaboration carries a wider significance. It's no longer just about a brand choosing a face. It's about aligning with someone who represents momentum, growth, and relatability on a global scale. The combination of a worldwide brand, a major international event, and a rising multi-industry artist creates a kind of synergy that doesn't happen by accident. What makes it even more interesting is how the relationship between Liu Yuning and his audience has evolved into something participatory. A phrase that once belonged purely to fans, simple, playful, and full of emotion, has now been adopted into official messaging. That shift might seem small on the surface, but it reflects something deeper. It shows that the boundary between fan culture and brand identity is becoming more fluid, where audiences are no longer just observers but contributors to the narrative itself. Looking back, this moment feels less like a sudden breakthrough and more like a continuation of a pattern. Time and time again, Liu Yuning's collaborations have followed a similar trajectory: announcement, rapid engagement, and tangible results. Products sell out. Campaigns trend. Conversations expand beyond the original scope. Over time, these moments build a reputation that goes beyond visibility. They establish reliability, the kind of influence that brands can measure, and audiences can feel. There's also something undeniably symbolic about this particular collaboration. Coca-Cola has long been associated with global reach, shared experiences, and cultural moments that cross borders. Pairing that legacy with an artist whose journey reflects persistence and growth creates a narrative that resonates on multiple levels. It's not just about promotion. It's about alignment between image, story, and timing. And perhaps that's why this moment feels so impactful. It's not loud or forced. It doesn't rely on exaggeration. Instead, it unfolds naturally, supported by years of effort, audience connection, and a clear sense of direction. When everything comes together like this, the result isn't just success, it's momentum. Right now, that momentum is impossible to ignore. And if this is any indication of what's coming next, this collaboration may just be the beginning of something even bigger.